Greetings, sisters and brothers of the United Methodist Church in Indiana. I count it a blessing that we are sharing this update with you post-Easter. I had an opportunity to worship at several churches on Easter, online worship services, United Methodist churches, and I want to commend you for the ways in which you have continued to adapt to this coronavirus pandemic. Until such time, there are 14 consecutive days of declined cases of COVID-19 and declined deaths in the state of Indiana. Governor Holcomb has indicated in his most recent order that we will not allow gatherings of more than 10 persons in any public space. I want to read to you just a little bit from his most recent order and commend you for the ways in which you have adapted to this current moment in time. We continue to reach children, we continue to reach adults, we continue to check on our neighbors. I want to commend you for the creative ways in which you have responded in this global pandemic, making masks, making sure hungry people are fed, and continuing to be the church at its best. Here's what Governor Holcomb's executive order says relative to public worship. All public and private gatherings, whether governmental, social, philanthropic, religious, spiritual, or otherwise, of any number of people that occur outside of a single household or living unit, are prohibited unless such gathering is of 10 or less people who engage in social distancing and other sanitation measures. Any gathering of more than 10 people is hereby prohibited unless exempted by this executive order. To slow the spread of the coronavirus, we encourage the following. And there's a longer list in which you'll be able to link on and read for yourselves. But the first thing is to live stream or other virtual services are the best ways in which we continue to connect with our parishioners. I want you to prepare not to be in public worship before May the 17th. If we receive updates from the governor and the health professionals that we have consulted, we will let you know. You've done a wonderful job of adapting to this period of time that we're living in. And if it has to be longer than that for us to contribute to good outcomes, United Methodist, we're able to do that. In 2019, on an average weekend, over 84,000 plus United Methodists met for worship. Think about that, friends. Just the United Methodist Church alone, we can contribute to better outcomes, or we could possibly contribute to a negative outcome if we return to worship too soon. I fully expect that we will be returning to worship, and there may be some phasing in based upon the amount of people that can gather in one space over the next couple of weeks. Let's stay tuned and let's stay on the case of being followers of Christ Jesus in this difficult time. God bless you and be encouraged.